Some of y'all motherfuckers that had babies to my music. I've been in traffic for 5 hours, and I'm seeing niggas relaxing and shit. I don't understand it. Y'all pay money to get in here, right? All y'all ready to have a good time? Check this out. If you got enough for lloydbanks, stand up. If you don't, you can sit your ass down.
Take a look at myself, right? And in Banks' case, I could be considered a little insensitive at some points because I didn't have those different things in my life. Like when his father passed, he went home and he just was like, he crossed his arms and was like, just there until I came to get him. Then you heard Bim and Benz and Bentley, and you saw the videos before that was saying directed by 50 Cent. I'm not a video director, man. I had to go get the boy out of his room to go shoot the videos. You see what I'm saying? So if you don't believe that, look at his last Cold Corner tapes and no videos.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So in each one of the situations, like when his pops passed, like I was out a lot earlier than I was supposed to be. You know, just circumstances. If I could have chosen a different route, I would have chose it.
Success or power was one of my greatest accomplishments. Then one of my biggest disappointments is the unfulfilled potential of Lloyd Banks and Tony Yayo of G-Unit. Both Power's rise and G-Unit's fall are testaments to how growth is often the key element in any successful journey. I always felt that if I had done a better job teaching Banks and Yayo how to evolve and change their habits, they each would be in better places right now. Instead, they both stayed stuck in their mindset, and as a result, the success they desired has eluded them. In Banks' case, a lot of his failure to grow as an artist is connected to his emotional composition. Banks grew up in the same neighborhood as me, but was never a part of it in the same way. I actually hustled with his father. Banks was more content staying on his porch and watching the world from there. There's nothing wrong with that, but it underscored a particular aspect of his personality. Banks wanted things to come to him, as opposed to going out and getting them for himself. That's not me trying to assassinate his character. The guy has Lazy Lloyd tattooed on his arm. He literally wears his laziness on his sleeve. He's always projected an unhelpful mixture of being both introverted and cocky at the same time. The kind of person most comfortable being a big fish in a small pond. If Banks was hanging out in the studio with a bunch of unknown MCs, he'd be very confident. He'd enjoy being the center of attention. But if I suddenly showed up, he'd feel like he got demoted. He'd be bitter. He didn't feel like the center of attention anymore. I get it. I can take up a lot of the air in the room. The problem is that he'd never fight to get some of that oxygen back, which is exactly what a star is supposed to do. I believe a true star must possess 4 fundamental abilities: create great material, be a high-energy live performer, have a unique appearance, and possess a strong personality.